It's Food Fridays.
You know what that means.
Sometimes it's rice.
Sometimes it's Halloween candy.
That's right. Should we sing it? Nah.
Yeah.
No, let's do a spooky version.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
It's Food Fridays and you know what that means. Sometimes it's rice and sometimes it's Halloween candies. Candies. That you know what that means.
Candies. Yeah, it's like mumble rap.
Yeah.
Mumble rap for Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Let's hit them with the intro.
Are we ready to begin?
My name is Misty.
Come on, Ike, it's time. We would be honored if you would join us. The greatest adventure of all time.
We just became best friends, yup.
Come on, stay with Kevin.
What are you waiting for, huh? Come on!
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
I like anything Reese's.
Anything Reese's.
Anything made by the Reese's with peanut butter and chocolate. Anything.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like my ears just popped or something.
Are you having Havana syndrome?
I might be.
Havana, ooh la la.
Once we got done with Dr. Death, I took my headphones off for a second, and now everything sounds different coming back.
Maybe you have Havana syndrome. Maybe the microwave waves are getting you.
You did microwave something on the break, didn't you?
No.
Anyway.
I made a little tortilla roll up.
Anything Reese's.
Yeah, what's yours?
I do like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Reese's Pieces, but I'm also a big fan of Butterfingers.
Oh, I love Butterfingers too. I haven't had one in so long.
And Twix and occasional Snickers.
Man, I just want some junk candy now.
Yeah. And then what's the one with the peanuts on the outside? Payday.
Oh, I don't like those.
And
what about Three Musketeers with
those
the
are
nougat?
very chocolatey, but I'll take it. Also, Take 5.
What's a Take 5?
Take 5 is a little bit of nougat and then a pretzel and then some chocolate, and then it's all wrapped up in like a brownie-sized square.
That sounds delicious.
Sweet and salty and crunchy.
Delightful.
Yeah, Take 5's pretty good.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, I was about to say when you were a candy. When you were a kid, when you went to someone's house and you knocked on the door.
Yeah.
Or rang the doorbell.
Yeah.
What were you hoping for?
Probably like the Reeces Cups were very rare. So I was mostly hoping for the little Three Musketeers bars. I was really praying it wasn't a popcorn ball.
Yeah, those are weird.
People that made her.
If you're going to hide a razor blade in anything, it's going to be a popcorn ball.
Definitely. But I mean, I'm sure you had the same scenario. You knew certain houses that you could go to that you would get a full-size candy bar, and like the ones that would give you like a little toy instead of candy.
Yeah, like a little paddle.
Yeah. I had a couple of those.
Yeah.
That I was just like, oh, we have to go to this person's house. Do you know that Americans spend $2.6 billion on candy at Halloween time?
I did not know that.
They do.
2.6 billion?
2.6 billion on candy alone.
That's how the stores can afford to do 50% off sales.
Completely.
Because they jack the price way up.
Totally.
Like a normal $5 bag of candy is like $27.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So the National Retail Federation estimates that more than 160 million Americans will buy candy for Halloween every year.
Oh, man, I got a map of the country.
Of the best candies?
Yeah, this is...
What is that?
I got to show everybody. This is a map over here on the right. Let me see
of what candies are given out most often?
Most popular Halloween candy in every
cool.
state.
Crunch bars. I forgot about Crunch bars.
Oh.
So good.
And Whoppers. Hold on. I'm going to take it off this until I actually find this map. And here we go. Whoa. I got to shrink this down because I can't see it all. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the map.
Whoa.
And there's all 50 states.
So I have to go to Texas for my Reese's. That's lame.
I don't think we have time for me to read all 50 states.
No. Wait, I'm sorry. Is that Missouri that they give out candy? Oh, candy corn. I thought it said candy cane. And I was like, you gave me a candy cane on Halloween, and I'm throwing it back at you.
That's not Missouri.
Wretched. What? I can't see. It's too little.
That's New Mexico.
Okay. Like I said, I'm blind. I was looking below that at that writing. That's why.
Yeah. North Carolina's Reese's tied with Texas Reese's. California and Florida,
Skittles.
nothing alike politically or
Nope.
socially, but they both love Skittles.
Yep.
Maybe we can come together on that. South Dakota and this part of the world. What is that? Wisconsin?
Chicago, Wisconsin.
No, Chicago's down
Illinois.
here in Illinois. This is Wisconsin.
Oh,
That's Starburst
Michigan.
territory.
Wisconsin's
Yeah, that's
over.
Skittles is Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So is South Carolina. Okay, let's get off this map.
So a normal kid would have to play for 2 days straight to burn off the calories from the average amount of candy that they eat after Halloween.
Well, I think you'd be so jacked up on sugar that you'd want to play for 2 days straight.
It's true. It's true.
Did you get to eat all you wanted to on Halloween?
No.
Did you get to keep it all?
Yeah. I got to keep it all. And I got, like, I would go home and I would sort it out and divide it out. Like, I have this many Reese's and this many this.
For real?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mine would
because
just be in
it's
a
the way I
pile.
eat. You
Yeah.
know how I
You
save
don't let
whatever I
anything touch.
like
Yeah.
until the very end. I would eat the stuff I didn't like and get it out of the way. Like the crappy candies.
Wow.
Incredible discipline.
What was the bag
Incredible.
that had little individual balls of gum, but there were like 8 of them and they were different colors? They looked like a little, it's like thin and long like this. And then they had the little bags of gum. Balls. Okay.
I don't know what that is.
I'll try and find it.
Yeah. I don't have any idea.
You want to know, according to this picture that has absolutely no validity whatsoever, what the top 10 Halloween candies are?
Sure.
10 to 1 or 1 to 10?
10 to 1.
Number 10, Jolly Ranchers.
Ew.
Number 9, Tootsie Pops. Ugh.
So
Yuck.
many Tootsie Pops.
Number 8, Hershey's. That's a good one. Number 7, which I don't think I ever got as a kid, was Hot Tamales.
I don't remember getting hot tamales either.
Yeah.
I remember getting Mike and Ike's.
Yeah. Number 6 is always weird because it was either bagged up by the person, but candy corn.
Yeah. I don't really like candy corn.
And you know what? If you pass out raisins on Halloween,
You are a garbage human.
just stop yourself.
You're garbage.
Just
Hot garbage.
Turn the outside light off and lock your door. You're not
Yeah.
participating this year.
No. Your
No.
privileges have been taken away.
If you find someone that you love giving out raisins on Halloween,
Stop them.
stop them. It's your duty as a
horrific.
citizen to
Horrific.
stop this garbage human from
It really
participating.
is. Yeah.
Number 5, Starburst. We already said that.
Yeah.
Number 4, Misty's favorite, Reese's Cups. Number 3, Snickers.
Yeah.
Number 2, M&M's.
The little bags of M&Ms,
Little
of course.
bags of M&Ms.
Yeah.
Individually
Yeah.
wrapped. And number 1 is Skittles.
Weird.
I bet we could
would have
find
thought M&Ms would have overtaken Skittles.
I would
but-
think so too.
Huh.
I wonder if this is by purchase or by preference.
That's a very good
Because
question.
what you buy to pass out is different than what you'd buy for yourself.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
You buy cheap stuff to pass out. You buy
Yeah.
yourself the good stuff.
You pluck all the good stuff out of the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
bag and you go, this is what these little hood rats can get.
Do you know that the average Halloween candy haul contains between 3,500 and 7,000 calories?
What's a Halloween candy haul?
Like what you bring home.
Oh, like a U-Haul, like H-A-U-L,
Sure.
H-U-A-L,
Yeah.
not haul, like a hot dog and a hallway. That's a little Misty and Ike inside joke that we throw around.
It's not an
the
inside joke. A lot of people know what that means.
Right,
Well, it's a-
but not who we specifically say it about.
Oh, okay. Woo. So, you know, when you didn't have the plastic pumpkin to take around and you used a pillowcase instead? A pillowcase can hold 1,600 pieces of candy when fully stuffed.
1,600?
Yeah.
Wow.
A standard pillowcase can hold 1,690 pieces of candy.
It's a very specific number.
Well, they tested it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I just want to show this kid just because he's cute.
He's pretty cute.
It's a cute kid.
Yeah.
Cute little sis.
Yep.
Let's see here. Halloween candy is expensive. During the 8 weeks leading up to Halloween, consumers spend, you already said this, $4.6 billion on confectionery products, according to the NCA. Who knows what that is? National Candy Association.
I hope so.
I want to get a job at the NCA.
Right?
And so far this year, sales have been higher than ever, with chocolate sales rising 4.5% since the United States went into lockdown in March.
That makes sense.
If you plan to partake, we've listed the best Halloween candy deals. No, you haven't. People have been eating that chocolate in lockdown.
Uh-huh. So Hershey's begins producing its Halloween-specific candy 6 months in advance. So by the time you get your Hershey's at Halloween, it is already 6 months old.
Do they refrigerate it?
I don't know what their process is. I'm sure it's put in refrigerated trucks for transport so it doesn't melt.
I mean, you would hope so.
It would have to.
Because this Cali heat's got me sweating.
So the planning for Halloween happens months in advance. The Hershey Company says most of our Halloween production occurs in the springtime, so product can begin shipping in time to arrive on shelves at the end of summer, in time for the transition to the fall season. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Did you know that candy corn used to have a different name?
I hope so. I hope it was called garbage candy because it's gross.
You're going to love this.
Okay.
One of the most famous and hated Halloween candies, candy corn, was invented in the late 1880s by George Renninger. It tastes like it was made in the 1880s.
It really does.
His employer, Wonderly Candy Company, began mass producing the sweet in the early 1900s, originally calling it chicken feed.
Looks like chicken feed. It's gross and it tastes disgusting.
It does look exactly like chicken feed.
It's like eating a candle.
Its characteristic white,
It's
orange,
wax.
and yellow stripes are supposed to resemble a corn kernel.
It's gnarly gross.
I can handle like one or two pieces, and then
Oh,
that's
I
it.
get
I
it
can't do a
all.
whole bag of it.
Will you pull up my photo? Because I also just found a picture of really cute kids.
Hey, look at that little fella.
Look at that.
Hilarious.
And look at the little girl with the little wobbly balls on her head.
So excited. You know what's funny is that you could just change their outfits and it's Easter.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
we
fair.
get baskets and we put candy
yeah,
in it.
it's true.
That's
Good point.
hilarious.
They're cute.
Too much candy can mess with your head.
You think?
Yeah. In an animal study, University of California, Los Angeles researchers found that fructose, the key ingredient of sugar and high fructose corn syrup, found in almost all Halloween candy, can interfere with communication between neurons and affect memory after an injury.
Okay.
I've recently had an injury. That's why I can't speak. There's more, but I'm not going to read it.
So it's predicted that half of the entire U.S. population buys candy for Halloween.
Half the U.S.
Half of the U.S.
That's where
buys
that $1 billion
candy.
number came from.
Yeah. The population. Oh, that's not right. This is an old number. I'm not even going to read that.
I got a creepy story.
Oh, I like creepy stories.
I don't know if you're going to like this one. The poisoned Halloween candy myths are false.
I remember this was a big deal.
We used to have to go get our candy x-rayed. We never did.
My mom worked at a hospital.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't get to eat. Like when you asked me, do you get to eat as much as you want on Halloween night? I would have to wait till the next day because my mom would take it to work with her.
All of the real stories of people getting tampered with are from their actual family.
Yeah.
Sadly, there are cases of children dying by tampered with Halloween candy, but none have happened at random. The most famous incident was 1974 when Ronald Clark O'Brien knowingly gave his son Timothy pixie sticks laced with cyanide.
Dude.
He died later that night. The father also gave drugged pixie sticks to his daughter and 3 other kids to make it seem like someone was randomly handing out poison candy, but none of the kids ate it. O'Brien was convicted of murder and received a death sentence. That's just one of the scary and disturbing real things that happened on Halloween. That's an article I could click, but I'm not gonna.
I don't like that at all.
That guy should be set on fire and then put out and then set on fire 1,000 times. That's the worst thing I could think of.
Okay. I'm just going to totally throw this on its head and switch it up away from parents killing their kids.
Yeah.
If candy corn kernels, if all the ones sold in the U.S. were lined up end to end, it would wrap around the earth 4.25 times.
Okay. You going to read the rest of that?
With a circumference of 24,901 miles, this totals almost 106,000 miles of candy corn.
Okay. So let's do the math on the feet.
What?
How many feet is that?
I don't have. I was like, are you asking me to math?
No, I'm getting my calculator out.
Oh, okay. So it's estimated that 300,000 tons of candy are sold during the Halloween season. In other words, 6 Titanics worth of candy. 6 Titanics worth of candy.
I need a
every year.
Titanic of candy.
Right?
It's 559,680,000 feet.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of corn candy.
It's a lot of candy corns.
Well,
so that's a lot about candy, man. Candyman,
90
Candyman.
million pounds of chocolate are sold during Halloween. I'm reading off your screen now.
Yep, during Halloween week. Yep.
All right. Well, I could use some candy right now for a little energy boost.
Nom, 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 nom.
This wrap-up's going to be really weird.
It's going to be a weird one.
All right, folks. That's Food Fridays for Halloween week. Happy Halloween.
It's Halloween candy.
Halloween is on Sunday, I think.
Halloween is on Sunday.
So we're going to wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up with tomorrow's episode.
Everything I say, Misty says. No, just seeing if she was paying attention.
Everything that Isaac says, I say.
Watch our new podcast, Dr. Death. And whatever. I should just turn it off, right?
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.